If you guys are looking for a new game to pass the time before GTA 6 gets here, like FC25, check out G2A with the link in the description and use cashback code BOSS if you want to save a little bit extra as well. Rockstar Games is starting to strike people down again, including myself, but it's not as straightforward as everything seems. We'll be talking about what's going on and more all in this video today. So over the last few days, you might have heard some of your favorite content creators online or on social media talking about how they have received a copyright strike from Rockstar Games, or I should say more specifically, their parent company, Take-Two Interactive. And interestingly enough, I'm one of them. Now, it takes a little bit of explaining, but recently one of the more interesting things that people have been talking about surrounding Grand Theft Auto 6 is some news from another YouTuber and apparently someone with insider sources, Legacy Killer HD, talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. And I'm not going to show it on the screen right now because I think there's so much confusion, and honestly, I don't want Rockstar Games to come after me again. But essentially, it's just details, supposed details about the game. How it has a ton of side content, lots of countrysides and towns, the main story being shorter than Red Dead Redemption 2. One central theme from a few sources is criminals figuring things out, family struggles, a more grounded story, some insane heist missions like a Fast and Furious 5 vault chase scene, Lucia being the main character of the story, just like Michael was in Grand Theft Auto 5, corrupt cops, a corrupt police chief, Russians creating lots of chaos, a ton of things for GTA Online, some background on Rockstar Games developing the actual game itself, and a whole lot more. It was a lot of interesting details. I'll leave a link to it in the description. And essentially, the content creators and YouTubers and social media personalities that have been talking about this over the last couple of weeks, as that sort of information came out on September 9th, have been getting copyright strikes from Rockstar Games' parent company, Take-Two Interactive. Again, this is happening on YouTube, this is happening on social media, and this has led to a lot of confusion as people are wondering, what is Rockstar Games copyright striking? And so in order to go forward, we essentially need to explain what Rockstar Games owns the copyright to and what Take-Two Interactive owns the copyright to. And the long but short answer to this is everything. So when you play Grand Theft Auto 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2, or essentially any video game, you agree to not only their terms of service, but their end user license agreement. And essentially for Rockstar Games, it says that anything that you do, whether it be playing the game and uploading it to YouTube, or whether it be pictures or screenshots or anything like that, that of course is copyrighted by them. Now, Rockstar Games does allow for creators like myself and others. In fact, they've even addressed this in a support article saying, hey, we're going to allow people to create content from our game, whether it be showing off cool things like stunts or tips and tricks or whatever the case might be, they allow it. But of course, there are certain limitations there. And one of the limitations that has been in place really since September 2022 is showcasing anything from the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks. And that's why in all the videos I've done, I've never been able to really show you the footage. I've been able to talk about it, I've been able to describe it, because that's something that Rockstar Games cannot copyright, my voice and my opinions and talking about what my eyes actually see, but I've never been able to just put something on the screen from the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks. I've respected Rockstar, and obviously I don't want to get in trouble with them, or of course the YouTube copyright system. And so going back to the information at hand, now a lot of people are saying, okay, is Rockstar Games copywriting this because it's true and they don't want details of their game out online? Or is it for another reason? And is it because maybe in those videos someone shared a screenshot from the leaks, or they, shared something that maybe crossed a little bit of a line? Now, to everyone that I've talked to, the answer is no. They've really just been discussing the details, and they've been doing it using either Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay or whatever their background footage of their video might actually be. And in my instance, Rockstar Games issued me a strike on a video I did a couple of months ago. It was uploaded back in July and had nothing to do with the details surrounding Legacy Killer HD's info. I'm sure a few of you guys have watched that video. It was essentially me talking about how the GTA 6 leaks still tell us so much details 2 years later, because we were approaching the 2-year anniversary of those leaks actually happening. And so what I did is I went back and I looked at some of the things that I really hadn't discussed over the last 2 years, or maybe new details that had come about. Of course, not showing any of the footage. And the image I used for my thumbnail actually came from another user on social media, Moore's Mutual Insurance, who actually posted this on April Fool's Day 2023. Breaking new screenshots of GTA 6 are appearing as Rockstar Games faced a new security breach. It was clearly an April Fool's Day joke, and the images he posted are actually from Watch Dogs 2. They just kind of look like it is an open world action adventure game that might be GTA 6. So Rockstar Games mistaked my thumbnail and the artwork that was in it for Grand Theft Auto 6 leaked footage when it was a Watch Dogs 2 screenshot. It's not even a game that they produce, develop, or publish. That comes from Ubisoft. So I think it is insane that they issued a claim on the entirely wrong game. And the reason for this is it seems Rockstar Games recently, over the last couple of weeks, has outsourced their ability to copyright. And they're doing so via software in a company called Tracer AI, which they say is a next generation brand protection solution. It uses human in the loop AI, whatever the heck that means, and machine learning to dramatically shorten the time from detection to enforcement by intelligently automating the review process and automatically offering an enforcement recommendation. Well, apparently Tracer got this wrong and is getting it wrong for several other creators. I mean, I didn't even have GTA 6 footage or images or screenshots. It was from Watch Dogs 2, a completely different game. So why I'm making this video is to be a warning to not only people that are watching this video that might not even be content creators. You might just be passionate about Grand Theft Auto 6 and you might talk about it online. You might talk about it on social media. You might make your own YouTube videos. I want you to be careful out there because these copyright strikes are serious business. And it's not something you want to joke around about. They're serious for someone that might do YouTube casually. They're serious for someone like me that does it professionally and as a job. And I'm making this video for other creators as well that you need to be careful because Rockstar is using, or I should say Take-Two Interactive, their parent company, is using this outsourced AI tracer technology, and it's not 100% great. And what's really difficult is it's almost impossible to fight this sort of stuff. You have to go through some serious legal hoops, which unfortunately I'm having to do right now in order to get to the bottom of this and solve this. And it's a complete time suck, time consuming process. And it also stinks because it removes your video from YouTube. And I thought that was a very interesting video that I made and that other people are making, just simply talking about what they find interesting and what they hear about online. So now you might be asking, well, what happens next? Is this the end of Mr. Boss for the win? RIP YouTubers talking about Grand Theft Auto 6? No, absolutely not. I think this is just an error in the software itself, or it needs to be more finely tuned, or it needs to have more humans in the loop, whatever the heck that means, from Tracer AI. Because if you were to clearly look at this example and the examples of other content creators out there, it's probably just a case of mistaken identity. There was no actual leaked or copyrighted material used in those videos, but it really does seem that Rockstar is starting to ramp this up, and I wonder why now. For those of you guys that were around right after the GTA 6 leaks happened in September 2022, it was essentially getting removed left, right, and center. It wouldn't be on the internet for more than a couple of minutes before it would be removed. And then, of course, Rockstar Games kind of, chilled out on that as there was less that was popping up online. But now they seem to be revamping and even outsourcing the ability to take this stuff down, even when it's not appearing in the content that they say it is. So I'm using this video as a warning and also to serve as kind of a PSA that Rockstar Games is out there. They are in the community. They are paying attention. And in this instance, outsourcing technology that allows them to remove videos and posts that appear online. So just be careful. I'll keep you guys posted if there are any updates. I'm not going anywhere, and this won't have any effect on the videos you see here on the channel. It's not like I've been posting leaked content or anything like that, and now suddenly I have to stop. I never have. So it's just weird in general. But again, I'll keep you guys posted. That's where things stand for now. Let me know what you think in those comments down below. Do you think Rockstar Games and their parent company Take-Two Interactive are specifically striking things down? Do you think this is a case of mistaken identity? Do you think it has anything to do with the leaked details? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.